Elon Musk was born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. When Ilon was 10 years old, his parents, a Canadian model and a South African electromechanical engineer, divorced. The children, and Musk had a brother and sister, began to live mainly with his father in Africa. According to the Washington Post, Musk's father was a tough man and treated the children accordingly, for example, forcing them to sit silent for hours and listen to his moral teachings. The situation was not better at school either. Classmates laughed and mocked the closed botanist Ilon, and one day they beat him so hard that he had to restore a broken nose in the hospital. Musk was increasingly locking himself in. His vent was a computer. He learned how to program on a simple Commodore VIC-20 home computer, and even developed a blaster space arcade, selling which earned the first $500. Entrepreneurial talent has been traced by the future billionaire from a young age. The realization that great economic opportunities should be sought in the United States was one of the reasons for moving to Canada. From there he wanted to move to America. Quoting Elon Musk, "The success story began with innovative thinking. Whenever I read about cool technologies, it happened in the United States or, in a broader sense, in North America. I wanted to be where the most advanced technologies were." At the age of 17, Musk leaves for Canada in Ontario to enter King's University in Kingston and avoid serving in the armed forces of the Republic of South Africa. After 2 years of study, Elon transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, University of Pennsylvania, or Penn, as he is commonly called. There he received a double degree in physics and business from Wharton School. Although business education was excellent, Musk still preferred physics. Huge interest and excellent abilities for exact science originated in childhood, partly passed on to him from his father engineer, but the main ideological inspirer was the famous physicist Richard Feynman. To be more precise, books and lectures by the scientist. Moreover, at school, physics was a subject in which he was particularly good. According to Musk, it was physics that changed his thinking. Physics is a good basis for thinking. Talk about things by looking at them from the point of view of fundamental truths. When Musk was 24, he moved to California, enrolling for a master's degree at Stanford University to study fundamental physics and conduct postgraduate studies of high-density capacitors. This period coincided with the boom of dot-coms, internet companies, and the prosperity of Silicon Valley. Ilon was given entrepreneurial insight, and 2 days later Musk dropped out at Stanford to realize his innovative talent. From that moment on, a new round of Elon Musk's life story began. Together with his younger brother Kimball, Elon creates the Zip2 project. This is an online city guide for newspaper websites, the New York Times and others. The startup was partially financed by Silicon Valley investors. During the development of the project, Musk worked around the clock, literally lived in the office, and went out to take a shower at the local YMCA. In 1999, the efforts paid off. Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million in cash and $34 million for stock options. Elon became a multimillionaire at the age of 20. Musk invested money in the creation of another masterpiece, X.com, an online banking company providing financial services, payments. A year later, Musk teams up with Peter Thiel's Confinity financial startup to create PayPal. Over time, there are disagreements between partners, as a result of which the company is sold to eBay. At that time, Musk was the largest shareholder, for which he received $165 million. Even before the sale of PayPal, the entrepreneur came up with his next ambitious step, a plan to explore Mars, on which he continues to work to this day. Today Elon Musk is the founder of the companies SpaceX for the creation of spacecraft and space travel, Tesla for the production of electric vehicles, Solar City for the design and installation of solar power systems, The Boring Company for the construction of tunnels, Metropolitan for cars, Neuralink for the development and production of implantable neurocomputer interfaces. Elon Musk's life and story can't be called easy. It happened that the missiles did not take off, and the companies were on the verge of ruin. From the outside, it seems that difficulties only make him stronger. Every time Musk rises and sets himself new ambitious goals,